What's up, guys? QuickShift636 here, back with another Motocast to help you power through your day. If this is your first time stopping by, be sure to check out all the Motocast selections here on YouTube, and you can also get all this on SoundCloud as well. Just search for QuickShift636 Motocast. Stay in touch by hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss a thing. If you are a returning listener, I appreciate your continued support. Now let's go ahead and get into it. What's up, guys? QuickShift636 here, back with another Motocast for your Motocast Mondays. And man, I want to thank you guys so much right off the top. Thank you so much for the support that you guys have been giving me with Fox P2's Motovlogger Championship. Worked my ass off. I worked my ass off for to find those items for you guys, and the support has been nothing but awesome. And I thank you guys so much for that. But we are not done. We are not done. I'm calling my Team QuickShift636 fam. I'm calling my hashtag 636 fam to rally around your boy and continue to keep voting. And remember, when you guys go and vote in the comment section, you are voting for who is to be eliminated, not to be kept. So vote on who needs to be eliminated. So definitely check it out, man. All those guys are working their ass off as well. So much props to those guys for sure. But you already know, man, if you're supporting QuickShift636, baby, let's go and ride this thing. Let's ride it all the way to the end, and let's bring home that W and bring home that trophy, because you already know I do it for you guys, man. When I win, you guys win. All my family that supports me, all my motovlog family, you know, that's how it works, right? Hashtag get better together, you know what I'm saying? So when I win, you win, you win, I win. We all help each other out. But I definitely need you guys' help. Rally around that sucker, man, and let's check it out, man. Let's win. Let's definitely win this thing. Man, those guys are doing great, man. Everyone else that's a part of it, those guys are kicking butt, man. They're coming up with some awesome items. This particular week, we were tasked with building a Santa suit out of non-clothing items. So the only thing we could actually purchase would be the beard, but the hat, the suit, whatever have you not, could not be a clothing item. So I thought I stepped out of the box, or maybe I stepped into a box. I don't know. Might have to just wait for that video to come out. The Fox V2 is going to drop and check me out. But either way, I thought I did a pretty damn good job, you know, getting this thing done. I'm not gonna make excuses, man. I'm just gonna tell you what it is. You know, I thought it was a very challenging challenge. Yeah, challenging challenge. I thought it was a very tough challenge. Not on the I guess imagination portion of it, but it's how much time could be allocated to doing this particular challenge. Because dude, it definitely wasn't I mean, at least for me, I didn't go to somebody and say, hey dude, make this. You know, it was hard, man. It was hard because work is picking up, man. There's a lot of hours getting put in. A lot of other prior engagements getting put in and stuff like that, and then to make this happen. And again, I'm not trying to make excuses. I'm not trying to bitch and complain. I'm just telling you guys and being transparent with you guys, you know, and stuff, you know. And maybe I'm speaking for those guys as well. You know, maybe those other guys too wish they had more time to put into this. However, because of, you know, normal life and every normal day stuff, they weren't able to. I can hold my head and say, dude, I think I did a pretty damn kick-ass job. It turned out good. Great support around it. And then now I leave it in your guys' hands to go check that video out when Fox P2 drops it. I believe he'll drop it Monday. He should drop it on Monday. So definitely check it out. Like I said, you're going to be voting for who is to be voted off. So who do you want out? Not who do you want in. Who do you want out? But check it out, man, and you already know, any support I can get from you guys, greatly appreciate it. I love you guys so much for everything you guys continue to do for me and all the support, and just bring home that W, baby. I know we can do it, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited just to keep plugging away at these challenges and one step closer to eating that dog food for you guys, just like I promised. Now, if you guys haven't checked out my video that I did with Wood Cycle Country, I went over there to hang out with those guys and visit my buddy Nick, and I met the sales manager Blake. Super awesome guys, man. Definitely follow those guys on Instagram. Of course, I'll have their information listed. But if you haven't checked out that video, go check it out, man. Wood Cycle Country in New Braunfels, Texas. What an awesome, awesome establishment, man. Super, super nice stuff. Like it's just all top of the line things that they sell there. But don't get discouraged to hear top of the line and be like, well, shit, I can't afford that. No, man, nothing like that. What I'm talking about is quality stuff. They're doing a lot of custom UTVs and stuff like that, and custom slingshots and stuff. Go check out the video. Trust me, I think the video is doing probably more justice than I'm doing talking about it. But those guys are producing awesome, awesome stuff, man. And just a great support team, just a great service team around them, and just awesome customer support, man. It's just, you got to go check them out, man. If you're anywhere close to New Braunfels, man, definitely go check them out. Stop by, give those guys a what's up, and just stop and give them a conversation. Talk to them for a little bit, and trust me, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. And for you guys that are not anywhere close to them, hey, man, no big deal. Hit them up online. They'll definitely help you out and get you, kind of point in the right direction and do the best they can to earn your business. Now in the video, I'm telling you really got to go check it out. But in the video, I talked about the 2019 Kawasaki 636. This thing looked super gorgeous when I saw the Kawasaki unveil. I loved it. I saw it. I was like, man, that's amazing. What? Under 10 grand for MSRP? Who has them? Freaking Woods Cycle Country has them. Trust me, guys. Just wait. I'm going to be bringing you an in-depth look on that bike and show you exactly what that bike comes with, what it entails and stuff like that. They already got one set up right now on display, all ready for your boy Quickship 636. Yeah, no, this is not the bike I'm picking up. Oh, damn. Did I just tell a secret? Pretend. You know what? I'm not going to delete it, but let's scratch that one from the books, okay? That's not a bike for me. That's not the bike for me. That's just a bike there. But either way, like I said, I'm going to be bringing you guys an in-depth look on that bike and showing you guys a lot of the bells and whistles. And I'll have my bike kind of put up next to it, man. We can kind of compare, one from the other and stuff like that, from the new styling to the old styling and stuff like that, and check it out. I'm pretty excited to check it out, man. I'm pretty excited to make my way over there. But just like everything else, you got work in life, right? That kind of limits you with the amount of time that you can spend. But I'll definitely be bringing you that video, showing you guys that awesome facility, and then you can see that badass 2019 Kawasaki 636. Now, one of the items I wanted to talk about was the Motovlogger meetup that Digging the Hound hosted. Happened last weekend. Now, a lot of Digging the Hound has put one up. Quite a few of the motovloggers have put up their own videos showing the ride and stuff, and they're great videos. I'll have my video coming up very, very soon, showing you guys that. Again, we're doing the challenges and stuff like that, so it's making it a little bit hard and work's picking up. Matter of fact, as I'm recording this, I actually got to go to bed in a few, because I'm going to be at work in a few more hours. I got to go right back in, but hey, that's just what it is. But I wanted to quickly talk about it. Man, I got to meet Dig for the first time face to face. Super, super genuine guy. Had a blast talking with him, man, and we didn't even talk about motovlogger stuff. It was just having a blast, having a fun time, enjoying each other and stuff like that. It was great. I guess let me back up. I'm getting too excited. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Let's talk about the weather. It was freaking cold, guys. It was about 44 degrees out there. Freaking cold. Wind blowing like no other. Mind you, it had just been raining like continuously for like a day and a half or so. So there's freaking water everywhere. I was like 101% chance not going. And I spoke to Ginja Ninja Man about it through text message, I believe, because I was actually at work that Saturday, and it was raining. Like it was raining. And I was like, dude, there's no way I'm going to pull it out, because everything's raining, everything's flooding. The news is telling you flash flood warning, streets are washing away. So, of course, you're going to be like, yeah, nah, I'm not doing that. But it just so happened I got to the house, got all ready, still wasn't sure if I was going to do it. And that's why you have such a strong woman in your corner, guys. I'm telling you, that's your woman, your girlfriend, your wife, they can help you out so much. And again, this is the reason why they're so much better than we are, because I was like, no, man, it's just too cold. It's raining. It's wet. Basically, my wife says, hey, you know what? You need to go do this thing. Do you want to go? Yes. And she was answering for me. She's like, do you want to go? Yes. Would you feel bad if you didn't go because you would have missed out? Yes. She said, so you know what? You need to pack up your stuff, get your ass on the bike, go out there and have fun. And just like that, dude. What else are you going to do, right? So just like that, I'm like, hey, you know what? You're right, man. You're right. So I get on the bike and I head over there. And luckily, man, shout out to Zero Gravity. I had a Zero Gravity windscreen on my bike. Could not feel any kind of wind, whatever. If I tucked down, couldn't feel any kind of wind whatsoever. Just riding. It wasn't until I stood up, or sat up rather, that I felt it and stuff. But when you felt it, man, standing out there, you felt every bit of that 44 degrees with that wind chill factor. That's for damn sure, man. So again, I pull up there to Buc-ee's. And it's great, man. We're just chilling out there. It's fun, dude. I'm getting to meet these guys. Like I just talked about earlier, I met Dig for the first time face to face. Super cool guy. Met Iron Cross Racing for the first time. Awesome guy, man. Just an awesome guy, and had a blast. And we were talking. And you know what? That's actually, let's go ahead and talk about this real quick. So, Dig and the Hound, on one of his videos, he talked about that they should all move in together. Dig, Dirty D's, and Iron Cross Racing. And I had said they should get bunk beds. Now, Dig said one queen size bed, I believe. Right? Now, I asked who would be sleeping in the middle. Well, I have answers of Dirty D's sleeping in the middle. I have 2-1. Dirty D's sleeping in the middle, and then the other one was going to be Dig sleeping in the middle. So again, those three guys. So two of them said Dirty D's would be sleeping in the middle. The other one said that Dig would be sleeping in the middle. Now, one of the YouTubers, one of the motovloggers also said, queen size, why are we having so much extra room? Let's go to a full size bed. So there it is, guys. If all three of those guys were to move into one house, they would not have a queen size bed. They would have one full size bed, and at this point, it would be Dirty D's sleeping in the middle. Man, that'd be a tough fit, but they would make it happen. So, so for those of you who had kind of caught on to that last joke when Dig was talking about it, this was a conversation behind it. I had to ask those guys their opinion and stuff, and that's the poll response right there, is that Dirty D's would sleep in the middle of a twin size bed, not a queen size as originally suggested. But again, getting back to it, met those guys, super awesome. Those guys ride Harley, man, and I've always had experience with Harley riders, not really taking interest to the sport bikes, not really being interested in our stuff. But I gotta tell you, that's 100% not what happened at Buc-ee's. It was great, man. Those guys were very, very interested about my bike and the build and what we had going on and what I'm making and stuff like that, and checking out my bike, showing a lot of love and supporting my bike. And I'm just like, hell yeah, man. Made me really, and all those guys that rode Harleys were interested in the bike as well. So that made me really, change my perspective on Harley riders, man. It's just, just some guys that don't like it, just some guys that do. And I guess I'm the same way. Some kind of customization I don't feel, and then some of them I'm blown away by. So I guess it just, just kind of is what it is. But I met those guys, man. That was freaking awesome. I met Uncle Ken, dude. Met Uncle Ken. That was awesome. I apologize, but I had not heard of him prior to that. So when I met him, I was like, oh wow, this is what you do. I started looking at the podcast that you do, Between Two Wheels and stuff, and I'm like, man, that's freaking awesome. Look, I'm doing a Motocast. I'm doing a podcast also and stuff, and got to learn a lot from those guys, man, just by talking to them, and then got to meet him and establish friendships with him, and that was great, man. That was great. Bubba TX, dude, Bubba Tex is out there. I saw Bubba. He met him. We didn't get to talk very, very much though, just because when we rode, when we sat down for barbecue, we had like there's so many of us. We kind of had two different spots and stuff. We got to meet him. Super super cool. And then I guess I'll break it up like this. So we went and we got on our bikes and we did this ride. Ride was cool. Rode into an intersection that had like a bunch of standing water in it. So I was kind of concerned as far as like how it was gonna work to be able to like drive through this water. But of course, it's like one of those things where like, you know, if you ever remember your parents ever saying, well, if Joey jumps off the bridge, are you gonna jump too? Well, that's exactly what happened. So when Dig and Iron Cross Racing drive through a puddle of water that covers half the rims, are you gonna do it too? The answer is yes. And the answer is yes every single time. Because at least I know that I could have, you know, tied a rope to my bike and to their bike and they could have just towed me everywhere. But so we ended up riding through this puddle and stuff. I do my best to try to get on it, dude. I'm trying to dog it, man. You know, I want to represent, man. I'm trying to show out, man. The fastest 636 in the world. Hell yeah, dude. Let me get on it a little bit. But I could not even get quarter throttle because my tire was just slipping. So I was hitting my traction control. And for those of you who have any kind of motorcycle with traction control, basically makes at least for my bike, it makes my bike sound like it's just missing the entire time. So that's basically what I had. You know, I'm hitting it and it's just popping all the way through and stuff. And but either way, the ride was great, man. Going through the back roads back to Lockhart, phenomenal. It was fun. Great, just great scenery. You know, nice scenic route and stuff. And some of the twisties I was kind of sketched out on because again, I'm still stretched out, and there is no lean angle with the stretched out bike. But I'm maintaining. And we're riding, man. We ended up riding all the way to Lockhart and Chisholm Trail Barbecue, man. And it was great, man. Just a fun time. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end it right there. I want you guys to check out the video. I'm going to save it for the video. There's tons more. And it was a blast, man. It was a blast. Actually, sorry. Let me come back to it one more time. So while we're in line, man, the kids that are working the register, I guess, had asked if I had heard him ask if we were like a motorcycle club or something like that, and you know, and this gentleman answered. He goes, no, man, no, not at all. We're YouTubers, we're motovloggers and stuff. And oh, that's awesome, man. And then you know, this particular motovlogger is over there, you know, motovlogging and recording them and stuff. And then they start asking the subscriber count, and sometimes that's a sore spot, man. When you ask a motovlogger, or I guess maybe a YouTuber, what's your subscriber count? Because you know, because we all bust our butts, man. We all want that 1 million subscribers, you know, I'm sure. But some of us have a lot more than others and stuff. And, you know, they start asking, and they ask me, you know, and I answer proudly, dude. I think I had like 79 at the time. I answered proudly. I'm like, 79, baby. You know, I hand out cards, I hand out stickers. Well, they asked this particular motovlogger, how many do you have? And this motovlogger said, 22,000. Now, 22,000, mind you, I just said 79. This guy said 22,000. And again, I'm like, who the hell is this guy? Who am I been riding with the entire time? Because no one has ever, like, no one went in there with like their nose turned up, man. It wasn't one of those deals where anyone pretended to be better than the other. No, man, it was all down to earth, good, genuine dudes. So I was like, what the, it didn't come at me like, oh Jesus, this guy's a paid YouTuber. Well, I check it out, and I didn't follow his channel before. It was actually Biking Bird. Biking Bird was there, and I had been talking to him at Buc-ee's. Talked to him when we got Chisholm Trail. Normal conversation, dude. Normal conversation. It wasn't even about nothing like that. And again, you would not have known that this guy had as many subscribers as he does, because he didn't carry himself any kind of arrogant or nothing like that. He carried himself just like a normal guy, just like you and I. And I guess the point I'm trying to make with that is there it is, man. You know, don't let success, you know, determine who you are. You know what I'm saying? You determine what success is and what that looks like, not the other way around. You know, don't let success determine you. And Biking Bird, man, super genuine guy, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited. Hopefully I can get him on a Motocast. He agreed to it, and hopefully I can bring that to you guys very, very soon. But it was awesome, man. Awesome experience. Like I said, I'm going to go now for sure. I'm going to get off it, and I'll go ahead and save that for the video. But again, shouts out to all those guys. Thank you guys so much for the opportunity to ride with you guys. Trust me, I'm a super fan, and it is a true blessing. So thank you guys so much for that opportunity. Now, real quick, I want to talk about a video that Half Click Up put up on his YouTube channel. He was talking about too old. I guess, like, when is it too old to motovlog? When do is it an age, or is it when you stop kind of having some, relating to the youth or what? And he started talking about younger motovloggers and their age and how they're blown up so big and they're so much more established, and really most of them have more time because they do not have a family, and they don't no wife, maybe a girlfriend, but that's still different, far different from a wife and a child, and stuff like that. And I thought it was a good point. Dig also put up a video about like motovlogging stresses and stuff like that. So I guess I'm gonna kind of like respond to all that in one. And Half Click Up, he was asking, against when are you too old? Now, I don't know if there's a particular age, and again, this is just my take on it. I thought they all had perspectives, and I think they all hit the nail on the head, to be honest. But I think one of those ones is like, when you know if it's run its course. So when you know if you lose your kind of I guess your continuity with the youth. I think age is irrelevant. I think the whole thing is that you gotta be able to resonate with your subscribers. You know what I'm saying? Like, a gentleman that's, on a Harley Davidson will not resonate as much to me as a guy on a street bike. Street bike, I'm going to be more inclined to listen because I have a street bike. Now, if it's take like Bike and Bird or take any guys with a Harley, what I look for, again, if it's not directly related to my motorcycle, it's learning something from their videos. So I guess that would be my gauge, in my opinion. For me, is if I'm doing this till I'm, I'm old and decrepit now, but if I do this till I'm older and even more decrepit, and then senile starts to kick in, man, senile, that'd be a hell of a time for somebody else, not for me. But just imagine once all that kicks in, I guess once I stop relating to or resonating with my subscribers, and there's a clear downtrend in my subscribers and they're just not engaged anymore, I guess at that point, that's where I don't necessarily hang it up, but that's where I need to really take a look at my content and do it. So I don't think I'd ever stop. Yeah, it's hard to put out videos. It's hard to not even to get content, because you can get content. Again, videos. We watch videos for perspective, as well as as well as learning value and stuff. But you can teach somebody something, anything. Hell, you can tie a shoelace one way and tie a shoelace a different way. Again, it's all perspective. You can do all that. So I don't think it's getting content as being an issue, but it does take a whole lot of time to be able to process it and edit it and put it up and do all that good stuff. And I know for some it's a lot harder than others. Does it reflect in the subscribers? Maybe. Definitely maybe. I can't say yes or no because I only talk about myself, but I can say it probably does. It doesn't, but I guess on the other hand of it, maybe it actually helps out that person that has the family, because me having a family and watching a motovlogger that has a family, maybe I directly relate to them even more because of their struggles are so similar to mine. You see what I'm saying? So maybe it's not the fact that it's, oh man, I carry a much more burden than you. I guess what I can say is, actually, I have another avenue that I can relate to subscribers where you without a family does not. So I guess the shoe would be on the other foot at that end. Maybe they come in there with a bit of a handicap because they cannot relate to everyone, whereas we could. You know what I'm saying? We could have direct motorcycle rider vlog, or we could have motorcycle rider vlog with family. You know what I'm saying? So we can hit both sides of that spectrum. So I guess that's where I kind of leave it. Is I don't think there's an age. I think there's being happy, man, having fun doing the moto vlogs. First off, again, if you're not resonating with your subscribers, take a look at your content. I've done many times. I critique the hell out of my videos every single time. My Motocast, I listen to them. I try to get better. I try to learn from them, because that's the only way, man. That's the only way to get better and learn and stuff and see what you guys want. Because I'm trying to do the best I can to give you guys something to jam out throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? And to watch and to have fun with. Because I want to have fun, so I want you to have fun, and I want you to have fun because it makes me have fun. That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it in a nutshell right there. So again, I don't believe there's an age. I believe at that point where if it starts to tax your family, then you really need to look at your workflow first, and see if you can make an adjustment there. Now, if there's no adjustment to be made, then obvious the number one answer is going to be is goodbye YouTube, family first. That's it. Goodbye YouTube, family first. There's a YouTuber kind of it feels like he's going through the same dilemma right now. And again, goodbye YouTube, family first. I'll say it over and over again. And I bet you anything, all the guys that support me, I bet you will say the same damn thing over and over again. Family first. Now, last night we finished Winter Meltdown 3 at the Alamo City Motorplex. And man, what an awesome time. So many big names out there, guys. So many big names. I cannot wait to bring in that videos. There's literally so much content, guys. It's not going to be one video. There's absolutely no way. Unless you want to park your butt down and watch a 3-hour video. I don't know how the hell I'm going to edit that sucker. But if you want to park your butt down and watch a 3-hour video, good luck with that. Because I'll edit it, upload it once, and never watch it again. Because there's so much content. So it's going to be multiple videos. But there was a lot of big names out there. Man, awesome weather and stuff like that. But I just want to highlight kind of a few guys that I met. So, I met Boosted GT. Now, I have not seen Boosted GT face-to-face in a long time. Way back in the day. So I haven't seen Boosted face-to-face in that long. No, we don't know each other on a first name basis or nothing like that. But again, just meeting the guy because I've known him from the past. He used to race on the streets that we were racing on. That's how we know each other from the past and stuff. So I got to meet Boosted GT again. He had his orange Mustang out there. I apologize. Orange Mustang out there. Ran into some issues, but when he got it going, man, that car was definitely moving. He was great. Said hi, said hello, and everything was awesome. Got to meet Ronnie Pace, Barefoot Ronnie. First time meeting him in person. Super good dude, man. Super nice, man. Whatever the TV portrays these guys to be assholes, that's what you take from the show. Trust me, the guys that I'm mentioning, most of the guys mentioning, not like that. Ronnie Pace was turning the wrenches on his own car, man, working on his own car, and actually took the time. He was doing a valve adjustment. He took the time just to hang out, talk, shook hands, and it was great. Got to meet Jackie Knox in the Sonoma. Super cool guy, man. Everything was, just fine. I swear, like you were just talking to just a normal dude. No one held themselves any higher than that. Got to meet the driver for the Beater Bomb. Again, I've been watching the Beater Bomb race 1320 videos, and the Beater Bomb doing work. Beater Bomb was out there. That was a blast to see. Mr. Larry Mother Truckin' Larson was there. Larry Larson, guys. This is like the drag week guy. Larry Larson was out there. You would have never known this guy to be a celebrity. I mean, he's a celebrity. He's a legend in no prep and legend out there in drag racing, and didn't carry himself any which way. Just a good old guy, ready to talk and have some fun and stuff. Mike Murillo, met Mike Murillo again. Awesome dude. No kind of complex whatsoever. Just he was just hanging out with his family, man, and I got to meet him, shake his hand and stuff. Super good dude, and it was great. Now, I did have a weird experience with Ryan Martin. So Ryan Martin, of course, the driver of the Fireball Camaro, the R and B&R. When they unloaded, the Lightning was already unloaded by the time I got there. But I recorded the unloading of the Fireball Camaro, and I'm looking for Ryan, man, and Ryan's in his camper, doing whatever he's doing in his camper. So they unload the car, man. They get it on the 2-step and stuff. Trust me, guys, when you see that video, it's gonna be amazing, and it's all good. And then later on, I come back to their pit area, and I meet Ryan Martin. And I simply say, "What's up, Ryan? A big fan, man. I appreciate everything you do. Good luck today." And he says, I'll be honest. He says, "Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much." I shook his hand. I said, "God bless, man, and drive safe today." He goes, "Awesome, but appreciate it. Thank you." Then he just dips. He dips and leaves. I'm not the only person there. There's people behind me that wanted to meet him and see him. He just leaves and goes back to his trailer. Now, mind you, he may have had something else going on. Possibly. So, if he did, that's it. We leave it alone. But that's all I got from Ryan Martin. So, I'm not sure what that's about. But that's all I got from him. Now, the guys who I've seen the most on Street Outlaws, Sean and the Murder Nova. Sean was actually out there with the Man Van. That's that awesome Trailblazer SS of his. He was out there as well with Phantom. I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Phantom, but Phantom was out there. I actually learned about Phantom through their podcast when he was getting that set up. So, real quick, I have an interview with those guys. I'll bring it up, and I'll have that posted very, very soon for you guys to check out. Trust me, I'm gonna talk about it now, but the video does it way more justice than I'm doing. But I'll do my best. But I go over there, man, and then there's their truck. There's Sean's truck with the trailer. The Trailblazer is offloaded, just sitting there, hood popped. And Sean's actually, I think Sean was on the phone, I believe at that time, just on the phone. So I walk over to the other side, man. I'm taking pictures, shooting video and stuff of the Trailblazer. And I see Phantom come through, so I'm not gonna not say hi, right? So I'm all, "Hey, Phantom." He turned, looked at me, and goes, "Oh, what's up, man? What's up, bud?" I said, "Hey, man, nice to meet you, bud. Derek. This is what I do. I race motorcycles. I'm also a moto blogger, this, that, and the other. So this is what I'm doing. I'm recording right now." And he goes, "Oh, man, that's awesome. Heck yeah." And then we start to talk about, how the trip was going. I simply asked him, I said, "Man, how's the trip down here? You guys all right? You guys enjoying yourselves, this, that, and the other?" And it went into a whole conversation, man, of just shooting the shit, really, just talking and stuff like that, and having a blast. And again, I'm speaking with Phantom, right? Because I'm interested in Phantom. I'm talking to him, having our conversation. I wasn't talking to Phantom to get to Sean. I was just talking to Phantom. Super good guy, man. Just chill guy. And we're just talking, man. Just talking. Well, then Sean comes over. And again, I don't expect that. But Sean gets done doing what he's doing on the phone or what have you. Comes over. I shake his hand. He gives me a man handshake. Mind you, everyone else, actually, I didn't get a handshake from a particular person. The person I already mentioned, that handshake was kind of sketchy. It's kind of suspect, but I get a firm man handshake from both Phantom and from Sean. And again, we carry a conversation with Sean. So it's Sean, Phantom, and myself just shooting the shit, man, just having a normal conversation and stuff. And I'm looking and these guys right here are, celebrities, man. They're celebrities talking to this random nobody. There's no reason why they need to talk to me, but you would swear like we had been friends because they're just talking to me, man. We're just carrying a casual conversation. And these guys, man, are super, super chill. And one of the things I wanted to kind of highlight again, as I spoke earlier, is that's another prime example, man, where, success doesn't make you. You make success, you know what I'm saying? You give success value. Success does not give you value. And these guys were, man, as right as rain, man. Just super, super genuine. Super good guys. Great conversation. It wasn't about nothing, man. Just having fun, just kicking back, relaxing, just shooting the shit. And after it's all said and done, and I got done recording, I said, hey boss, do you mind if I take a picture with you guys? And Sean says, hell no, man, no problem at all. We go out there, take a solid picture, man. I shook both their hands after it. I told them, hey man, God bless you guys. Please drive safe. They said, right on, bud. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. And that was it, man. That was it. Or I thought that was it. Saw these guys again at the pit. They had recognized me. I was shooting other videos and stuff, and they kind of had seen the same struggles as I was going through at this point. Is for some odd reason, man, I don't know what the hell happened in all these races. There was accident after accident. There's oil downs, leak downs. I actually left. They didn't even complete first round, and I had to just burn out and get the hell out of there. I want to talk about this on a whole separate Motocast because it was bad, dude. It was real bad. But again, no fault at anybody else. I blame the racers, but no fault at anybody else. But anyways, so I seen them in the staging lanes, and they're frustrated, just waiting, and I go talk to Sean and Phantom again. I'm like, hey man, how's it going? He goes, shit man, bud, just waiting here, just ready to go, and that was it, man. Just again, there was the group of people that were riding their nuts because that's all they were, just riding. But when they were by themselves, just chill and kick back, man. I swear you were just normal dudes, and it was awesome. And it was awesome to be able to share that experience and have that experience with these guys. So again, guys, just another prime example where you give success a value. Success does not give you a value. So, and those guys are a prime example of it. Round brothers, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a good on this particular Motocast right here. Got to get some sleep. I got to go to work in a few hours. But I know this particular Motocast, man, doesn't have everyone's videos on who was doing what this week. It's just just some things that I think we need to talk about and stuff like that because we're about to go into a new year, and just like myself, and I'm sure other people will do it. This is the time to kind of ascertain whether or not you want to continue to motovlog, or you want to go bigger, or do you feel like you need to dial it back, or do you feel like you need to do this, or do you feel like you need to do that? So I feel like I just need to kind of talk about success and talk about some values again, and then like I said, so it's a little bit unorthodox in how I put this one together, but hey man, that's just me being 100% real with you guys, you know what I'm saying? So hope you guys appreciated it. Again, guys, I appreciate all the support and love that you guys send. It means so much to me. It means the freaking world to me. It means the world to our family. And it's good, man. It's good. So, again, guys, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Hope you guys have a kick-ass week. And as we get closer to the holidays, whatever you guys celebrate, I hope it's the best, man. I hope you guys get to celebrate with your family. So, I love you guys so much. And you already know where I'll be, baby. Cheers.